Hey guys, welcome back to Goal Rush. I'm your host Kayla. We talk all things soccer here because we're all soccer lovers. Oh my god, guys! Yesterday, I have not played in like a soccer game in a while, and I'm really trying to build myself back up into that like fitness stance. Don't get me wrong, I think I'm like in a lot healthier spot, but I'm really trying to build myself right back up. And it was so I didn't play in a game yesterday, but I did do some like outdoor training with like a partner. And oh my god, it was fucking cold outside, and I feel like I'm still a little bit out of shape. So it was a little hard to run because the grass was really muddy. But yeah, it was fun. It was just fucking cold, so cold. Okay, there has been a lot of soccer news that I really wanted to share with you guys. I'm trying to pull it up. I did not pull it up before I started recording. My bad. Um, no, I don't want to update the app right now. All right, for starters, this is I'm kind of combining some episodes that I was gonna do because I had like podcast planning like notes and stuff. I've just been sick, guys. I literally had a double ear infection, and then a few weeks later, I had a sinus infection, and I'm not happy about it. So clearly, I still sound like this. I'm like, ugh. So I sound awesome. Anyway, yeah. So here we are. So we have the U.S. women's national team lost games. Um, so some of these things I found there were their game against England. It was like they couldn't just put the ball away. But I heard it was a really good game from both sides. Um, the game I kind of wanted to talk about because I think they talked about their England game was actually against the Netherlands. Um, wasn't their best game. They didn't. They did end up winning 2-1. Uh, after I know that the defender that scored the goal for the Netherlands also scored the own goal for the US, which I think is like one of the first time that's ever happened. So yeah, and Lynn Williams gets the game winner. Basically just that game. But there's some other things I wanted to talk about. So Ireland women's national team, yeah, that sounds better. Are out of the Euros. They're not going to be at the Euros. And their head coach is actually out of a contract. She was not offered a new contract after they were not in the Euros. If most people didn't know, she actually had a lot of controversy after I think the World Cup from players not wanting her to be the coach anymore because of I think it was maybe not so much abuse or anything. It was more of like I'd have to like read the comment, but I think it was like something along those lines of like she wasn't people don't want her to be the coach, but something like that. Yeah. And then in bigger and better news, Ellie Rob I'm gonna probably butcher the name. I'm sorry. Ellie Roebuck is back after 19 months after she had a stroke. She is back. She made her first start with Barcelona. Um, she probably came out like not even a few, more than a few months ago, but she came out and said, she had a stroke. Um, and it was like a pretty long road to recover for that. Yeah, I don't think of how to phrase that, but yeah, she is back now. Made her first start, and that is probably one of the most beautiful stories, of football stories, because that's somebody overcoming something that major and being back is pretty cool. And the last thing I kind of had on my notes for this was the NWSL. Stop it. their final roster. No final standings, final rosters. 24, stupid. What? Okay. We're gonna try that one. Oh, great. You're gonna go through team. Okay, there are like a lot of teams, so we're gonna go through every team. Cool. I'm gonna be talking a lot. I thought they would just tell me. Okay, so first we're gonna look at Angel City, which you don't know is in Los Angeles. No, it didn't. No, stop. Seriously. Sorry, this thing is not wanting to work. Thank you. Okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I want the 2024 rosters. Okay, maybe we'll only go through a few of them because the teams were supposed to announce them. Okay. I made all this public and I still can't freaking find what I want. Alright, looks like I'm gonna look at Orlando. We weren't by finding all the teams on their social media there. Come on. There's some big name ones. Okay, so apparently they don't just have this. Anyway, so there were like some big name players who are now free agents who can, either choose to kind of work a new contract with their current team or go to a new team. In a sense, right? So, there's some big names like Kristen Press, although it's right now it's pretty rumored that she is probably going to stay with Angel City. At least to work out a new contract, you got Becky Sabran, who right now is still out of a contract. I haven't heard anything about that one, if she's going to continue to stay with Portland. He's got, what do I think of other ones? I did read some from like Angel City that was like their starting goalkeeper, DD Heritage, left the team, for to have new opportunities. I don't think all the other ones I saw. And you also have Marta, who most than likely, I'm pretty sure, is probably gonna stay with Orlando. She did say that she was at least planning to play for another 2 years, at least at club level. Um, so yeah, those are some of the big ones I could think of. I did thought they might have that. So yeah, because what I found was their beginning rosters from the beginning of the season, not from the end of the season. So yeah, I think that's all the news I could find for you guys this week. Hopefully next week I should be able to make a new episode. I am still kind of sick, so I will see you guys next week with a brand new episode. Peace.